those white Afrikaners or those white Boers in South Africa are claiming that there's a genocide currently happening against them right now. They're being unalived in the masses.
That is utter crap. There is nothing like that anywhere in South Africa.
Hey, we're not Afrikaner. Don't lie. Don't lie. Even though we've had this supposed democracy in South Africa, don't worry, we're still coming back to the Kapitan. Even though we've had this democracy in South Africa since 1994, when Nelson Mandela ushered in supposed democracy, even though the black folks have been in power since 1994, that Afrikaner has still been living a better life than most black folks. They're still in control of the freaking land. 80% of the land is still in the hand of the minority, still in the hands of the Afrikaners. Majority of black South Africa is still living in townships. In Guguletu, in Langa, in Alexandra, in Soweto, in Nyanga, in so many freaking townships that doesn't have water. Whenever they say there's low shedding in South Africa, low shedding, it's mostly black South Africa that don't have. All of these freaking Boers that are out here wanting to go to the US under the act of refugee seeking a better life, a false genocide, have all been living a cool life.
They've all been chilling, man. They've all been like, most of the things that are happening in South Africa, they have been privileged since in this 30 years of our independence, since that apartheid era.
Since the days of apartheid.
Yes.
Since back then.
I mean, they are not the ones facing most of the unemployment, the whites of South Africa. They are not facing a lot of unemployment issues.
Still now, they have the privilege of having whites-only towns.
Yes.
In South Africa. Orania is a white-only town. In this South Africa that you see here, in this South Africa, that's privilege. So let me tell you, the same people that are out here saying we need to have Orania, a white-only town, are still the same types of people, same culture, same skin, out here saying there's a genocide against us.
What nonsense.
And now we get to go to the US to get US citizenship. The same freaking folks who've had the privilege of having whites-only towns like Orania, like Klemfontein, for the preservation of our culture, of our Afrikaner culture. The same folks are the ones also who are out here saying, there's a genocide against us. And the orange man says, oh, I'm so sorry. Come.
That orange man, it's so questionable where he got his information from. Who do you know that lives in South Africa that told you this is happening on a daily basis?
He's got Elon Musk in his right ear.
He knows nothing about South Africa.
Elon Musk have never liked Julius Malema for a reason, because Julius Malema has always been for that repatriation of land without compensation. You folks just took all this land for free. This is a new South Africa. There needs to be some form of land reform. First of all, you need to show us how you acquired this piece of land. It's so fertile, it's so huge. Look at all these freaking acres. Just your family alone here? No. This is a new South Africa. Majority of South Africa are in poverty right now. We need to take all this land and put it back in the hand of the state. Or better yet, if you intend to keep this land as a farmer, you need to start showing us what contribution are you making to the public. It's fair. It's fair. These same freaking people who complain about crime, for example, in that South Africa, are still the same people who don't want to come out here and find solutions so that the way of life of the people can improve, so that these desperate acts of crime can also diminish. You understand? The reason why there's so many freaking crimes there in South Africa is because people are in desperate situations. And they're in desperate situations because they live in townships. And they live in townships because these Afrikaners take most of the freaking land. This little puppy, listen, you're going to get blocked out here very, very, very quickly. And you'll never find an authentic account like this again if you don't behave. We don't like to block people, but be careful, boy. Show some freaking respect out here. Okay, this is not TikTok. This is not TikTok. He's tapping like he's on freaking TikTok. Here, just listen. It's a masterclass in progress. We're teaching you. Okay, boy?
Yeah, this white Afrikaners. Ah, my goodness. And even the fact that we have to say white Afrikaners.
These Afrikaners, man.
Yes, it's Afrikaners. They are just opportunists, and they said, Trump said this about South Africa, and now I'm going to ride this wave. I'm going to get a free ride, a free airplane ride chartered by the U.S. government straight to Austin, Texas.
And now, I think it was yesterday when, like, Captain Ibrahim Traore is the one and only president in Africa. Let's keep going on with Afrikaners. Like I've told people before, at any time during the middle of any conversation, I'll come out here and just say, Captain Ibrahim Traore is the best. You must understand that. Don't say, Patrick, where did that come from? It comes from now. It's a revolutionary period. During a revolutionary period, the supposed individual, the chosen one, can come out here and disrupt any conversation. We're talking about Afrikaners in South Africa right now, but at any time, the rule will come out here and just waking you up and just tell, hey, by the way, Captain Ibrahim Traore is not a puppet. Okay, let's go back to them. It was yesterday that I think 37 or 49 or 59 Afrikaners already boarded a plane, right?
49 of them, they went to OR Tambo, and they stood there with their luxury baggage and their iPads and their earmuffs and their nice watches and Apple watches, waiting for their free ride to the US.
These Afrikaners, these supposed refugees,
Yes.
were at OR Tambo, the airport in Johannesburg, with freaking AirPods.
Yes.
What kind of refugee is this? This white privilege is in our faces, huh? They are here freaking saying we are refugees. There's a G-side against us in SA.
Yes.
So we're going to the US now. And the freaking styling with long hair and smelling nice and AirPods, iPads, backpacks and all.
Hey.
See the little girls with the backpacks.
They have their snacks for the plane in
With
their
the
back.
legs, with the legs up, waiting for the flight. What kind of refugee is this? You know, actually, some refugees don't take planes, huh?
No, they take boats.
They walk from this freaking country to the other country through the freaking border.
My goodness.
Talk about refugee. Like, for example, when there was a true G-side in 1994 in Rwanda, and those supposed Hutus and those Rwandese that migrated to the Democratic Republic of Congo walked there.
Yes.
They walked through those jungles, through those hills, through those mountains, through those rivers, through Lake Kivu. Not this freaking, in our faces, 2025, they're being taken from the freaking south point of the African tip, being flown. How many countries? That's not even against the freaking law. Because when you seek asylum, if your life is really that terrible, hello, puppy, lesson I'm teaching, you should go to the countries that are near you first.
Yes.
You don't go over the freaking Atlantic.
Completely different continent. Jeez.
You don't go over the freaking Atlantic to the you pick and choose. I'm a refugee. I'm gonna go to America. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, in all fairness, they didn't pick it. It was the orange man who came out here to say we'll be taking them. But it just goes to show you, no way in this world you will see a foreign leader come out here and say, there's a G-side in East Congo.
Yes.
15 million people are displaced. It's not right. It's terrible things happening there. We don't care. It's not about the color. It's not because they're black. It's not about the color. Resettlement acts.
Yes.
They need to come and live in Los Angeles.
Yes.
Or they need to move. No way. You know why? Because those ones are black.
Yay! And they're the darkest of dark.
Even this freaking puppy that's here that's talking way too much, he knows that I'm being real here. There's no freaking place here on this planet where any leader will come out here and say, those black people are suffering in Haiti. Give them to me. Bring them to Germany.
No.
Bring them to UK. In fact, UK and in fact, America is out here saying, we don't want any despicable people from here, man.
take out these despicable people. What third world country can take them? We'll give you $1,000 each. No, sorry. That was asking people in US to go.
You see the people that are overstayed there also?
Yes.
Come out and show us, and then we'll give you $1,000 so that you can go back to your country, says the Trump administration. Paul Kamara, pass the message, brother. We love you guys a lot. Keep up the great work for all of us to get the message. Love to Africa. Paul Kamara, much love to you. Appreciate you. We will continue to do our best to come out here and be vocal. We cannot be quiet in these times, you know. We have to make sure that we do the needful. Believe it or not, I'm not scared of info. Says Papi. Okay, Papi, UK did that for years though, bro. Now you calling me bro? Don't call me bro because you're being disrespectful at the beginning here. Don't call me bro. Until you apologize, then we can become bros. Okay? All right. So that was South Africa.